Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we're going to do the Wild Wednesday, but something that was pointed out by one of my Grand Cat Grand Fleet viewers, that is, I believe his name is Abud V2, and big shout outs to you, because he pointed out that the basic thugonomics, I didn't even click on it because the last time I looked through all the Rhea Ripley's, and of course gives you the Rhea Ripley at the end, but the basic thugonomics quest gives you all these things. It gives you the bonus chance of getting Larry. This one actually gives you Larry. This one gives the CM Punk. This one gives you a chance of pulling CM Punk and 3 rare draft picks. This one gives you a chance at pulling the drug free. So I just presumed that the final pack gives you the CM Punk. It does not. Once you complete the quest, all you get is the CM Punk drug free Nux, not the CM Punk card himself, which I think is an absolute first. And I was shocked to see that. I was like, what? It doesn't give you the card? So, yeah, big shout-outs to Abud V2 for pointing that out to me. I think that is a huge mistake on WWE Supercard's part. I'm not too happy about that, if I'm honest. Seems a little bit strange. So, yes, not quite as good. Let me know how you guys feel about it in the comment section, because I thought that was a little bit weird. I mean, with the Roman Reigns, you pull one off the draft board, and then you get the second one from completing the quest, which we did. The Rhea Ripley, you pull one off the draft board, you get one from completing the quest, which we're working on. But the CM Punk, no. And also, if you look over here, the chance of pulling him, it's only a 1% chance, not a 10% chance. And this is also a 1% chance. This just gives you the Knuckles. This one just gives you the Larry. And there's no other real way of getting the CM Punk other than paying £22.19. Which is ridiculous. Seems like a hell of a lot. And this doesn't even guarantee it. This is a 25% chance. It gives you 750 credits, but let's see how much 750 credits, how much that normally costs us. Like, 600 credits is £3.69. I feel like this should be giving away a little bit more than 750 credits. It also contains 7 rare draft picks and 10 of the following, but that seems really, really bad. For the first time in a while, I think I might give this CM Punk a miss. I'm not that interested in him, if I'm honest. And CM Punk is like one of my favourite wrestlers. So I think the way the WWE Supercard is going about this one is nowhere near as good. There's going to be people out there that's going to be like, oh no, you don't get everything for free or anything like that. I get that, like, you know. I put in the credits to get the Pro Trish Stratus. I put in the credits to get the Pro JC Jane, to get the Pro Rey Mysterio, to get the Pro of the Razor Ramon. But I'm just not going to spend £22.19 for a 1 in 4 chance of getting a CM Punk. And I'm not spending £3.69 for a 1% chance. Absolutely not. So, I mean, he is a down arrow, so if you do need a down arrow, if you need its complete campaign mode, yeah, it may be worthwhile, especially with the CM Punk Knuckles, but in my opinion, speaking purely as myself for a big old Grand Cat, I think I am quite happy to give this CM Punk a miss. Seems like a lot of hoops that you need to jump through and a lot of money that's expected to be paid in order to get them. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and play our Wild Wednesday. We've completed the Wild Wednesday. Let's see what our rewards are going to be. You get your gold fusion token, of course. You get your 3 regular crystals. You get your Pro Crystal. And of course, you get your 250 Super Coins, which doesn't put us over 105,000 yet. But this is the real treat, of which we did not manage to pull a SummerSlam 25. We've got a WrestleMania Stephanie Vaquer, we've got an El Grande Americano, and we've got a William Regal. And what else do we have here? We've got our Fusion Chamber, which is complete. Let's go ahead and claim this one. Which is a Pro of Run the Truth Killings. And let's go ahead and start another one. Still need the Joaquin Wilde, and we still need the Bianca Belair. And this still has 6 hours and 33 minutes left to go, so that'll be ready for tomorrow. And I think now we're ready to go in and play these little games. So let's go ahead and do the walk the ropes. We've got one free of it for today, which gives us a chance at getting a Trish Stratus. 4 would be nice. That's a 5. 4 would have been 150 credits. Of course, a 3 would have also been good because that would have actually extended the draft board. Next, I want to see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we would need a 7, which we can't get. So we need to avoid a 2 and a 5, which is a 4. My goodness, that's 50 of these. We've got so many old school SummerSlam cards. We really don't need that many. So a 3 would be nice. That's a 4. We've managed to just miss it again. Three would be nice again. Okay, we got it. So we managed to get onto the draft board. Let's see if we can pull ourselves a Trish. There's a Maxine Dupree, that's pretty good. A Valor Mouthguard and a rare draft pick. So a 4 is what we would like to see next. That's a 2, which does KO us. And we're just going to go ahead and claim an exit on that one. We're going to lock down the Maxine Dupree, and the rest of it is all fodder for the SummerSlam Rocks. And we do have our free rare draft pick, so let's go ahead and claim that as well. Gives us a WrestleMania Seth freaking Rollins. Yes, we're well over the card limit now because of all those SummerSlam cards that we pulled. Let's go ahead and jump into Lights Out. We have never got anything good from this. I'm really curious what you guys think of the CM Punk. I really don't like that it's a 1% chance that you have to spend money for. And it's a 25% chance that you need to spend, what was it, £22 on? It seems like really expensive. Okay, that did not help us in the slightest. Let's go ahead and claim an exit there. We aren't going to get anything from these packs. Let's just go ahead and skip all. And there's all of our garbage that we were given. Blockbusters next. Okay, there's nothing there. That sucks. Nothing on that one either. It's not going as well as I would like it to. Okay, we found one. Good. And I guess that's the most we can do. And let's go ahead and claim an exit there. And we've got one last one to do, which is the gauntlet, which we're going to play for free. I think this is the higher one. It's 1.5% chance. This one's only a 1% chance. So it's minus 11 in charisma or minus 16 in charisma. Or I love how this one on the left here is minus 5 in speed or minus 5 in speed. What a choice to get the exact same thing twice. I think I'm just going to go for the mystery one here. Okay, we've got a peak and we've got minus 5 in speed. This is going to be minus 5 in speed or minus 11 in toughness. Ugh, both horrible. Let's see if we can get ourselves a perfect run. So I'm looking up at the top here. These two are either minus 16 in charisma and the pack, or minus 21 in speed or the pack. Of course, we get minus 21 in speed, it would eliminate us. But if we get the pack, it means that we would still be in it. It's a 50-50 chance. I think I'm more tempted to go to the right, so then it's a case of do I go for the middle one or do I go for the right one? No, we're not going to spend any more. Let's use this on the middle one. Okay, so that's minus 16 in toughness, which would eliminate us, so let's go for the other one instead. Okay, minus 5 in speed. Everything just seems to want to minus speed in this game. So we don't want the minus 11 in toughness, so we're going to go for the other side. Minus 16 in charisma and minus 16 in toughness. No, we're just going to go ahead and claim an exit there. Those were pretty abysmal. And we didn't get anything because, of course, the next pack is, of course, just the card that we used, which was the Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig. These CM Punks are really disappointing. It's very, very disappointing. Like, it's very cool if you get them for free, but... Oh, it's a limited edition card. So presumably that means that you don't need 2 of them. So... that makes it slightly better. That you only need 1. Does that make it better? Does it? Does it warrant making it £22.19 for a 1 in 4 chance? I mean, you could legitimately spend £108 and not pull the CM Punk. And these ones with only a 1% chance, that's a joke. A 1% chance, like, that is so insane. I mean, I'm sure that there will be some of you out there that managed to pull the CM Punk from that. At least now we know that we don't need to get a pro, we just need to get 1 of them. I mean, if you get 1, it'll feel nice that you are lucky enough to get 1. But I don't think this is a card that's designed for the general public. Like, for example, see to get 1, like, to get a chance at pulling this CM Punk actually costs more than... Okay, well, we've done quite a lot there. So if I click on this, how do I gift to someone without buying this? Okay, so to gift the pass, there you can see, gifting the Julia pass costs £18.49. And to open one of the CM Punk cards, one of these CM Punk packs that has a 25% chance of having the CM Punk in it, costs £22.19. So it's actually cheaper to get the guaranteed battle pass, or to give the guaranteed battle pass to someone, than it is to get a 25% chance at the CM Punk. And of course the Battle Pass doesn't just come with the Battle Pass card, it comes with all the different other rewards through the Battle Pass as well. That is really, really bad, folks. I think I'm going to give that CM Punk a miss. Yep, I don't think I am particularly interested. Some of you out there will have spent the money and will be willing to do so. I am not willing to do so. I mean, you do get the 1% chance of pulling CM Punk each day, but I think that's really bad. That the quest doesn't give you even a chance at pulling the card. I mean, it gives you a chance with this one for using your super moves. It gives you a bonus chance of pulling the CM Punk. I presume that the bonus chance is probably going to be 1% because it's the I Will Not Stop pack. And as you can see here, the I Will Not Stop, there is the 1% chance, and it does contain the 3 rare draft picks as well. Unless the CM Punk is pullable off the draft board or off the rare draft board, that seems really, really bad. Like, shockingly bad. Speaking of, we do have our little packs from the store today. We've got our Daily Streak, which gives us a 10% chance at pulling the Andrade, which we didn't get. We got a couple of SummerSlam cards instead. And we get the Web Pack, which has a 10% chance of having the Dragon Lee in it. Now, I haven't pulled anything from the 10% chances at all, so I don't trust my luck with the 1% chance in the slightest. We've got 102 of these, so we are going to jump in and do them. We're going to go ahead and play those. Let's go ahead and get a couple of mixed bags here. We'll get 2 of them. So we've got a John Cena, which we can make into a pro, which is awesome. And one more, which is the Saturday Night Main Event Bianca Belair, which we've already had before as well. So let's go ahead and combine our John Cena, which was... I think it was Feral. It was. And we can catalog pro that one. And there we are. There's the pro John Cena. The snowiest of all time. And that now allows us to jump into the SummerSlam Rocks. And we can play some of these. And then once we do that, that will be the end of this little video. In my opinion, I think if something's going to be a limited edition, it shouldn't look exactly the same as other cards. Because that CM Punk looks exactly the same as the Roman Reigns and the Rhea Ripley. I didn't even realise it was limited edition until I had clicked on it. Because it looks exactly the same. I mean, I remember when limited editions used to look like the animated Undertaker or the Roddy Piper. I mean, it is nice that you can use the image from CM Punk on other cards. So you can have your Doctor of Thugonomics CM Punk from that one angle that he did quite a while ago. I think if it was more recent, if you know, like the CM Punk promo had happened, you know, a week or 2 weeks ago with John Cena, then because it's like right there in your mind, you know, that would be quite a cool thing. But I think WWE Supercard has just been a little bit slow on the outtake, and if it's going to be a limited edition, I understand that you still want to keep the theme of the 11th anniversary, but I would have heavily recommended that if it's going to be a limited edition, change the background in some way, make it something special, make it something a little bit more limited edition-y. He said looking for the right words. I've also always preferred when limited edition cards are something that you work towards rather than something that you pull off the draft board at random or anything like that. Actually, can you pull the CM Punk off the fast lane? Because that's what I had to do in order to get the Mae Young, because, well, initially I didn't pull the Mae Young off the draft board, and I eventually did with the help of a good friend of mine. It sent me a rare draft pick. And again, huge shout outs to, well, I wouldn't say your name just in case you don't want your name mentioned again. I don't like mentioning people if... Whoa! That's cool. That's very cool, actually. I will screenshot that. I think that is genuinely a pro. I think I've actually got the other one, and I never got rid of him. So that is very, very cool. And there's the flip side, that is the King of Kings Triple H versus the Hunter Hearst Helmsley Triple H. That's pretty awesome, actually. That was a genuinely very, very cool pack. Let's go ahead and get another one. Okay, it's the Invasion Liv Morgan with a little Christmas card. That's pretty cool. If I didn't have that, that would have been a very, very nice card to have. A Triple H one, that's actually very awesome though. I will make that into a pro. It's one of the ones that I wanted. Triple H is, of course, my favourite wrestler of all time. You know what's really weird? When I was a kid, I hated Triple H, like with a passion. I was like, oh, that evil Triple H, how dare he do that to my hero, Stone Cold Steve Austin? How dare he, you know, use his wily ways to keep hold of the championship and, you know, things like this. But it was as I got older that I began to realise just how amazing Triple H was. Well, we've opened the card pack. Could you imagine if we pull the CM Punk from this? Is this the one you can pull the CM Punk from? Or is this one? No, it's that one you can pull the CM Punk from. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay, we've got the 3 rare draft picks. That was the one that had the bonus chance of the drug-free Punk Knuckles. And it didn't pull us anything. Okay, that is fine. Actually, I need to check. So you can get the CM Punk from the fast lane. If you can get the guaranteed CM Punk from the fast lane, same way that you could do with Mae Young, then that's a lot better than spending £22.19 for a 25% chance at the CM Punk, or spending £3.69 on a 1% chance at the CM Punk. Like, the fast lane, if you can get the CM Punk that way, might be much better. If you're looking to earn a specific superstar you can purchase the ability to select one card and add it to your deck at the start of the game. So yes, so you can get the CM Punk from that. Okay, that's a lot better. I think I might spend the 5,500 credits on Fastlane, and we'll make that into its own video later on. I only just thought about it just there, but I would highly advise against spending £22.19 for a 1 in 4 chance, or spending £3.69 for a 1% chance, a 1 in 100 chance to pull the CM Punk. Fastlane seems a lot better, so that's what I might go for if I want the CM Punk. Part of me does want the CM Punk because I am a big fan of CM Punk, but I think it is a little bit crazy that the quest doesn't give you the CM Punk card. I feel like that CM Punk card shouldn't have been a limited edition card. I feel like it should have been a regular card, same as the Rhea Ripley and the Roman Reigns, because he doesn't look more special than the other cards. Like, is that crazy to say? Does that make sense? I mean, I'm willing to bet that his stats are through the roof because he's a limited edition card. He'll be the same as the Zelina Vega, and he'll be the same as the British Bulldog Davey Boy Smith from the I was about to say Battle Pass, but that's not Battle Pass. What the hell is that called? Where you complete the full-on quest. I'm going to have to look it up now, because I have forgotten. Campaign mode, yeah, that's what I meant. So I think this is only our 3rd limited edition card. 1 from campaign mode, 1 from completing the SummerSlam Rocks, and now this newest one, which is CM Punk. Do you know what WWE Supercard really needs to do? They need to make their information more available. That's what I would say. Like, because I was shocked when I heard that you couldn't get the CM Punk from the quest. Because I just initially presumed that you could, because that was the same way you got the Roman Reigns, the same way you got the Rhea Ripley. And the thing is, like, there's nothing about the quest that says that you're not getting the CM Punk. Like, it's got CM Punk right here on it. You click on it, still says CM Punk and everything there, but you have to actually click on the pack itself, and then you realise it's only the CM Punk drug-free Nux that you get. Whereas the Rhea Ripley says Rhea Ripley, you get the Rhea Ripley. You know, it's I don't know, it's not coming across easily enough, you know, like the information isn't freely available. When I clicked on the free pack, every other free pack has been a 10% chance, and I presumed it was 10% chance without even clicking on it. You have to click on the information, you find out it's been reduced to a 1% chance. You only get 25% chance, and they cost £22.19, which is way too much to spend on a 1 in 4 chance. £22.19 for a guaranteed 100% chance CM Punk. Yeah, that's reasonable and acceptable. But I just feel like if they made their information a bit more acceptable, you know, a bit more forthcoming with their information, that people would be marginally happier. Oh, I think that's maybe new. Yeah, that's a brand new card. The feral, ravishing Rick Rude from Saturday Night Main Event. That's very cool. Yeah, new card discovered. Let's go ahead and try one more. The Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. We've already got the pro of this. It's a very cool little card to have. And we've got 2 more of SummerSlam Rocks to do, and then that will be the end of this little video. I mean, 5,500 credits is still a hell of a lot of credits. And I think it's another 1,000 credits that you need to spend in order to select the card that you want. So it's really more like 6,500. But we'll look at the credits in just a second. Oh, there's a CM Punk right there. It's not the CM Punk we want, but it's a CM Punk. Actually, we're going to get 2 more shots of this because we're at 17, and the minimum you can get is 3 SummerSlam cards, so we will go back up to 20. Or we will go back up to 10, sorry. Because we just used 10. And I am aiming for the super coins just to try and get those additional little super coins so that we can use them on the little fun, friendly packs. There we go, that's what I was waiting for. And there we go. Done and done. Okay, well, there we are. And I think that is now going to be it for this little video. Hopefully there's a Grand Cat that's given you a lot more information than what you might have been aware of beforehand. So the quest does not give you a CM Punk. The CM Punk is a limited edition card, and it's only a 1% chance you get from the bonus pack each day. And then, of course, it's £22.19, which actually costs more than getting the Battle Pass gifted costs, which is incredible. How much does the Battle Pass actually cost? So it costs £22.19, which is the exact same price. So it actually costs the exact same amount as what the Battle Pass does to have a 1 in 4% chance. Now, the other thing that I said I was going to look at was the credits. So 7,000 credits is $36.99. And if it costs 6,500, because it costs 5,500 here, but if it costs 6,500 to get another 1,000, then that is £36.99. But that's £36.99 to get a guaranteed CM Punk, as opposed to £22.19 to have a 1 in 4% chance, which is pretty horrible, to say the least. And well, that is now going to be it for this little video, folks, and I really hope you've all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.